Hi students, welcome to Alphos e-learning program mathematics class trigonometry, and now today again we are going to continue the same concepts that is yesterday whatever we have discussed with the graphs as well as here range of trigonometric functions. Okay, let us observe the first problem. Observe the first problem. What are the values given? Theta is in between 0 and 45 degrees. And then some values they mentioned as T1, T2, T3 and T4. And now here T1 given as tan theta whole power tan theta, and T2 same base value but the power is here cot. That means total problem is only in terms of tan and cot. Okay. Now they are asking which inequality is right. That is first option or second one, that is yesterday the last problem whatever we have done, that is among which of these which is here greatest one. So what is the greatest one, and here not only the greatest one they are asking what about the order. So what is the order here with respect to T1, T2, T3 and T4. Now let us see how to solve this problem. The only condition is given this theta is in between 0 and pi by 4. So students, here you can't here use the concept of substitution. Okay, if you use substitution, suppose if I take 30 degrees, then here you will get how much tan 30 1 by root 3 to the power of root 3. Again we don't have in our hand, computers are here, this calculators etc. That's why directly you can't write the value. And if I put theta equal to 45, you cannot substitute, it is open interval. Even if it is given also, everywhere you will get same answer, that is 1 to the power of 1. That's why we can't substitute here 45 degrees. So better let us do this problem directly. This is one of our previous IIT problems. Okay students, now here we have to observe 0 to pi by 4. Let us have a glance on the graphs of tan and cot. Okay, so this is origin, and now this is our cot graph. It is going like this, understand, and this one is what here actually pi by 2. Okay, and now the tan graph, if you observe at exactly 90 degrees you have a vertical line for tan graph, and then the tan graph it goes in this way. Okay students, like this it goes. So this is our tan graph, y equal to tan x graph, and this one is equal to here y equal to cot x graph. Okay students, now our interest is only in between 0 and 45 degrees. So only in 0 45 means here tan x is equal to cot x between 0 pi by 2, it is only exactly at x equal to pi by 2. So pi by 4, and therefore here I am taking this value is first point of intersection between 0 and 90 degrees, and this is here how much, it is pi by 4. Okay, now once you got this pi by 4, here it is 1. Therefore you observe from 0 to 45 degrees these ordinates are more when compared to these ordinates. Okay students, here every point on this one is of what form, x comma y, and what is x comma y, x comma here tan x. Therefore if you observe ordinates when compared to this cot ordinates between 0 pi by 4, cot x value is more than tan x. Okay, in this way we decide in general for an interval directly from graph. So here you decided just now, that is cot x value is greater than tan x from 0 to pi by 4. So this is our conclusion, and using this conclusion we start solving this problem. So what is our problem? 0 less than theta less than pi by 4, and we concluded here tan theta value is less than cot theta. Moreover, how is tan theta value here? Less than 1, positive, also 0 less than tan theta value less than 1, and cot theta, how are these values? More than 1. Understand students, all cot values they are, if you observe the graph, cot values they are coming here more than 1. This is the point of intersection, and here cot values if you observe these are all above 1. and tan values, if you observe, these are all below 1. So tan values are between 0 and 1, from 0 to here 45 degrees, and whereas cot values, they are more than 1. Understand? So this is for only 0 to 45 degrees. Then basing on this, directly you can just understand this problem very easily. Okay, it is not a tough problem, just easy. Now first we observe here T4. What is T4 given? Cot theta to the power of cot theta, and T3 also you observe cot theta to the power of tan theta. Both the bases are here cot and cot, and you got the relation here tan theta less than cot theta. So I am taking here tan theta less than cot theta. Understand, students, from this interval. And now to this you have to take here the base value as how much here? Cot. Cot base I am taking, that is cot theta to the power of tan theta, and here also cot theta to the power of cot theta. Okay, students. Now which inequality I have to write? So what I have done here, this is the known inequality from the data, and to that data we have taken the base value as here cot and cot. That means if you have 2 is, or here 3 is less than some 7, okay, then I am taking a value 2 cube 2 to the power of 7. Now which inequality it maintains? This is 8 and 2 power 7, you know it is 128, and therefore you can observe here same inequality maintain. When 3 less than 7, 2 cube less than 2 to the power of 7. Suppose if I take, instead of this 2, if I take 0.1 whole to the power of 3, and here 0.1 whole to the power of 7. Understand, students? What is the difference for the number 2 and for the number 0.1? The number 2 is more than 1 and the number 0.1 is here less than 1. In previous session also many times we have discussed about any number if you have started, you should observe not only positive, negative, sometimes we need to observe whether it is less than 1 or greater than 1. Now here 3 less than 7, we observed here more than 1, so same inequality you got, and now here it is a number less than 1, you can observe 0.003 you will get, and here 7 values you will obtain. That means this number obviously how much here? Greater than. Therefore you observe this kind of concept, that means when the base value is more than 1, same inequality maintain, and when the base value is less than 1, inequality you have to reverse. So now what is our cot theta? It is more than 1. So once cot theta is more than 1, so you can maintain same inequality, that is less than, and hence here this is which value? It is T3, and what is this value here? This is less than T4. So you got now T4 greater than how much here? T3. Understand, students? So T4 you got now greater than T3. Now let's have a glance on all the 4 options. How are 4 options here? This is T3 is greater than T4. Now you got T3 value less than T4. Therefore it is not right. Understand? So this is not right. And here you got T4 greater than T3. That is right. And now again you observe T3 greater than T4, wrong. Again T3 greater than T4, wrong. So no need of worrying about what about T1, T2, etc. Directly you got the answer. Understand? That's why in IIT JEE mains level or advanced level, if you start a problem, better have a glance on our 4 options given. Here 4 options are in this way, so no need of doing the problem completely, and at the last step after you got the solution, then if you start observing options, it takes lot of time. Time is very important for our problems. That's why after solving few steps, just have a glance on options. How are given options? These options are given T3 less than T4 or T4 greater than T3. Here you got T3 greater than T4, so wrong option. And next here T3 greater than T4, so wrong option. And next T3 greater than T4, wrong option. What is the leftover? Only this option. Over, problem over. Okay, so you got T4 greater than T3. That's why you just stop the problem and conclude option B is the right answer. Sometimes paper setters are too smart. Okay, so they frame options in such a way you have to solve the problem till the end. That means how they can frame these options other than this way. Okay students, how they can frame. Now I will give in all options, instead of giving like this, first option I will give again T4 greater than T3 greater than, here T1 and T2 are there. Now I will give T2 and T1. Understand students? And next one, here I start with T4 and next somewhere here I will write T3. Understand? And here also I will take this is T4 and here I will write here this one as T2 and this one as here T3. Got it students? So how you got now all these four options? Just you observe, everywhere you got T4 as greater than how much here? T3. This is our which value? T3, and this is less than T4. That implies T4 greater than T3. Okay. Now you observe here T4 greater than T3, T4 greater than T3, T4 greater than T3, again T4 greater than T3. So all four options are matching. Then you have to go for the other T1 and T2 also. Okay, that's why one should know about the procedure of the problem. Now after that you should observe clearly the options. Basing on that you have to start move your steps. Okay. Now this conclusion we got. Let us observe the other results. What are the other results here? Tan theta, tan theta. Understand? Now these two are base values. Again I proceed in the same way. Tan theta less than cot theta. Tan less than cot. Now I am taking the base as tan theta. That is tan theta to the power of tan theta, and here tan theta to the power of cot theta. Understand students? After writing in this way, observe which base we have taken. This is a base which is positive but less than 1. Okay. Now this inequality immediately changes. Less than you have to change as greater than. So tan power tan means what is this value? T1, and tan to the power of cot means what is this value? Greater than T2. Therefore you got T1 is greater than T2. Observe those values. Here you got T2 greater than T1, wrong, and here you got T1 greater than T2, right, and here you got this is T1, and if I take here 2, now you got T1 is greater than T2, that is this one also right, and next here you got T2 greater than T1, wrong. So now how many left over? B, C. Now let us check once again what is the relation between T2 and T3 also. Okay, we observed here what kind of values when both the bases are same, and here also both the bases are same, and now here you observe cot theta to the power of tan theta, and this one is tan theta to the power of cot theta. These values also if you observe clearly, then directly you can write the answer. Now how are these values actually? Tan theta, it is less than how much here? Cot theta. And now here this value cot theta and tan theta, if you take powers again, completely we can solve the problem. So students, like this you have to analyze the values so that options are very important. So what is final conclusion of this problem students? It is nothing but option B is our right answer. T3 and T1 also they connected, and observe T3 and T1 you can connect. In what way you can connect T3 and T1? The same way, that is you know about tan theta value, it is less than cot theta, and if I take the power, understand, what is the power you are taking? Tan value you are taking, tan theta to the power of tan theta, and this one is cot theta to the power of tan theta. Okay students, now you know about one relation, positive numbers, one is suppose 0.1 and this is less than, you know, suppose this is 3. Understand students? And now I am taking the power again less than 1. Again less than 1 means, suppose I am taking the power as here, this is 1 by 2. Understand? And this one is here 3 to the power of 1 by 2. Then what about this value? Actually 1 divided by root 10 and this one is root 3. And now what is the inequality between these two values? So what is the inequality? Obviously 1 by root 10 is more than of this number. Okay, therefore what is the value you can write here? It is greater than. Hence here while solving these problems, just to take some time, if you have any confusion, example in this way, thereby you can conclude problem very easily. So this is the method of doing problem, the first one. Now let us start with second problem. What is our second problem given? The second problem, under root of 1 plus sine by 1 minus sine plus under root of 1 minus sine divided by 1 plus sine, and these are 4 options given. Only 2 answers you observe, they are 2 secant, 2 tan, one is plus minus plus minus. Understand? That means this entire problem you need to reduce in terms of secant or in terms of tan. Now we know here range of sine function, it is always in between minus 1 and plus 1. Therefore 1 plus sin x is always positive. When sin x is minus 1, it will be 0. And 1 minus sin x also always positive. What is the reason? Sin x less than or equal to 1, 0 less than or equal to 1 minus sin x, that implies 1 minus sin x value greater than or equal to 0. At the same time sin x is greater than or equal to minus 1, implies sin x plus 1 also here always greater than or equal to 0. Therefore these values are always positive or else 0, but they wrote in denominator. As they wrote in denominator, so you cannot consider value as this 1 equal to sin x and 1 equal to minus sin x. Therefore denominators non-zero, hence here clearly you say 1 plus sin x positive, 1 minus sin x positive. So those are confirmed, and after that you have to eliminate the root. Observe in 4 options there is no square root at all. Now what is x value given? X value given as pi by 2 to how much here? 3 pi by 2. So students, what we have to do is our concentration first of all on how to eliminate the square root, because in 4 options there is no square root. Then how I can eliminate? First I want to try to eliminate numerators. Okay, that means this is 1 plus sine, it is 1 minus sine. Then I multiply divide by 1 plus sine divided by 1 plus sine. Understand? Within the square root itself. So we multiplied divided by same value. Now what is your denominator you are expecting? It is 1 minus sine square. If you remove, it would become cos. Now plus symbol, square root of, here I have taken 1 plus sine by 1 plus sine. Same move, don't expect here also not necessary 1 plus sine by 1 plus sine. I want to take here denominator such that it should be a cos term. For that purpose I will multiply divide here the reverse 1 minus sine by 1 minus sine. So 1 minus sine divided by 1 plus sine. Now multiply divided by how much? 1 minus sine. Understand students? So here we want to make denominator same, because in secant, in tan, what would be the denominator? Cos. That is the reason here also we want to get in terms of cos. So 1 plus sine into 1 minus sine and 1 minus sine into 1 plus sine. Then numerator, what is the value? 1 plus sine whole square divided by 1 minus sine square, that is cos square, and plus here under root of it is 1 minus sine whole square divided by cos square. Got it? Now this is 1 plus sine divided by root cos square. I cannot write directly cos. What is the reason? Earlier also we observed mod, this is square root of x square is nothing but how much? Mod x. Mod x means plus or minus x. That means square root outcome must be always positive. Now 1 plus sine I wrote freely without using any quadrant, or I did not check, directly I wrote 1 plus sine. What is the reason? Just now we observed 1 plus sine, 1 minus sine, they are positive always within the domain all the real numbers. That is the reason without seeing this kind of value I wrote directly numerator free from plus or minus symbol, that is plus 1 plus sine. Now what about denominator? How is cos x actually? The x value is in second quadrant to here third quadrant. That means it is moving from 90 to till where here 180 degrees. As it is 90 to 180, it is covering second quadrant and third quadrant. In these two quadrants, this sine value is negative. This is here positive, sine here negative, whereas cos completely negative in these two quadrants. Therefore, what I have to write is minus cos. The intention is, if you write minus cos, cos is negative, that minus into this minus will become now plus. So square root answer always positive. Therefore, whenever they are negative, you are getting extra, you have to give one more minus symbol so as to make it as positive. Now plus, what is this value here? 1 minus sine, okay, divided by cos square, same reason, that is how much now? Minus cos, because pi by 2 less than x less than 3 pi by 2. And now this is minus common, if I write, it is 1 plus sine by cos plus 1 minus sine divided by cos. Understand, students? And therefore, what is the final value you can obtain here? Minus of, as cos also you take common, then you will get 1 plus sine plus 1 minus cos sine. And therefore, plus sine minus sine get cancelled. You got 1 plus 1, how much here? 2. And therefore, this is minus 2 divided by cos x, and hence the answer is how much here? Minus 2 secant x. If you ignore these kind of things, then what would be your other answer ready here? 2 secant x. At the same time, negative mark also ready for us. Okay, students, that's why you should have take care of these given conditions. Now, so finally the answer is how much in this problem? Minus 2 secant x. Based on what this problem we have done? Square root of trigonometric functions and next range of trigonometric functions. 1 plus sine, we did not think about which quadrant x, etc. We didn't think. Directly we wrote 1 plus sine whole square as it is, 1 plus sine, 1 minus sine whole square as it is, we wrote root value as 1 minus sine, because the range of sine function is between minus 1 and plus 1. Now let us observe the third problem. What is the third problem here? In the same model, cos value, okay, but here you observe under root of 1 plus cos by 1 minus cos. How they gave here? 4 options given. One option is given as cosecant plus cot. It is for theta belonging to first quadrant or second quadrant. And next the other one is same value cosec plus cot. It is for second quadrant or third quadrant. And now the third option is minus cosec minus cot when theta is belonging to third quadrant or fourth quadrant. The same way option 4 is minus cosec minus cot when theta is belonging to second quadrant or first quadrant. So you have to decide about this, and this one is nothing but more than one answer also. Then in the same model, previous problem, we observe it is under root of 1 plus cos divided by how much the value? 1 minus cos. Now students, you observe in everywhere, that means in all 4 options, cosecant plus cot with plus minus symbol given. What is actually cosecant plus cot? Cosecant means what is the value? 1 by sine, and this one is cos by sine. So you will get 1 plus cos divided by sine. That means denominator you should get sine, whereas the numerator you should get 1 plus cos. That's why in this problem we do multiplication with the term 1 plus cos divided by 1 plus cos, because numerator we require what here? 1 plus cos. Denominator what we require here? Sine. That's why I didn't multiply with 1 minus again, I multiplied with 1 plus. Then observe what is the numerator. It is 1 plus cos theta whole square. Understand? Denominator sin square theta. This is our value. Got it? 1 minus cos square sin square. Now students, just like the previous one sin, here also without checking anything, you just write it as 1 plus cos. Nothing to mention about here quadrant, because cos also in between what here? Minus 1 and plus 1, and therefore this is always positive within the domain. So directly numerator, no need of checking about quadrant, because of the reason 1 plus cos, 1 minus cos always greater than or equal to 0. Now what about denominator? So here this is mod sine. Understand? Mod sine. Now what about this mod sine? So sine where it is positive? In first quadrant and second quadrant. Therefore we write case 1. Understand what is case 1? If theta is belonging to first quadrant, second quadrant, here sin theta value is positive. So once sin theta value is positive, therefore the value is how much here? It is 1 plus cos theta divided by sin theta, and if I split it, 1 by sin plus cos by sin, therefore you got cosecant theta plus cot theta. So students, I think you observed cosecant plus cot theta you got. For what values of theta here? Q1 if it belongs to first quadrant and second quadrant. So which option is right among all this? First one you got right. Okay. Now let us check about the other one. Now you can clearly say option B is 100% wrong. Okay, because Q2 and Q3 they said, of course Q2 right but Q3 not right. Therefore you can't consider second option. Now let us see about the third option case. So what about case 2? Now in case 2 if you observe the value of sin theta, how is the sin theta value here? Negative. Now where the sin theta value negative? In third quadrant and in fourth quadrant. So in third quadrant, fourth quadrant, theta belongs to here third quadrant, fourth quadrant, clearly you can say sin theta value is negative, and therefore we will write 1 plus cos divided by mod sin is nothing but 1 plus cos divided by minus sin. Understand? Because of the reason what here, the square root outcome finally it should be positive. It should be positive. Now in these two quadrants sin is negative, therefore this negative and minus into minus it will become plus. Therefore if I take here minus 1 by sin, minus if you take common 1 plus cos by sin, that is minus cosecant theta, that is 1 by sin plus cos by sin, that is minus of cosecant theta plus how much students? So this is cot theta. Okay. Therefore finally what is the answer you got? It is minus cosecant theta minus cot theta. Okay. Therefore if you observe this one, what is the other option is true. These are Q3 and Q4. That means C option is right. Therefore, options A and C are right here and B and D are wrong. Students, observe these 4 problems, and these 4 problems are of one model. The model is here elimination of parameter, and the parameter in this first problem, it is theta. The meaning of parameter or variable, it is nothing but xy values are given. Theta, you can substitute any value from the domain. Tan domain, we observed all the real numbers except odd multiples of pi by 2. Cot domain, we observed all the real numbers except integral multiples of pi. Okay. Therefore, whatever theta you substitute from those domains, then you have to eliminate theta, thereby you can obtain here these kind of relations. That means if I put theta as 0, okay, theta 0, then 1 plus tan 0, it is 1. So, x equal to 1. Quad 0 undefined, so you can't take theta as 0, because it is not common in these two. N pi values you should not take here. That means theta equal to n pi, if you take, quad values will become undefined. So, common values you have to take. Suppose if I take theta as 30 degrees, then 1 plus 1 by root 3, 2 plus how much it is, root 3. Then you can eliminate theta, understand? But direct method also there. Every time you can't keep on substitute all values. Direct method let us do. So, using direct method let us eliminate. So, short method is there as well as direct procedure. Let us do both the ways. Here the variable or parameter is nothing but alpha. Observe this question, no alpha in the question, and in options also there is no alpha at all. Now, in third problem, if you observe, the parameter is theta, and observe in the question there is no theta value, in options also no theta. Now, in fourth question also theta is the parameter, and now here they are asking the problem as in this way. So, let us start one by one these problems. Students, first problem, first I will do the direct procedure, later I will tell about the short procedure also. Now, what is relation first of all between tan and cot? You know tan theta into cot theta equal to 1. Suppose the problem is given in terms of this is sine and this one is cos. Then you have to check about the identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. And if it is tan, suppose this is secant given, then you should go for secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. Like that, you have to go for the identities so as to eliminate these kind of parameters. Now, tan cot, therefore, immediately recollect the concept as tan theta into cot theta equal to 1. So, that is our, you have to put that thing in mind and then you start the problem. X minus 1 I have to consider as how much here, tan theta, and next other value is y minus 2 equal to how much, cot theta. Okay. So, make use of known identities. Let us make use of known identity. Tan theta into cot theta is 1, and hence you need to here multiply the two equations, that is x minus 1 into y minus 2 equal to how much, 1. So, xy minus 2x plus 2 minus 1 is 0. Got it? And therefore, finally how much you got, xy minus y minus 2x plus 1 is 0. So, now which option is right? They kept these two values at one side and the 2 minus value other side, xy plus 1 is y plus 2x. So, students, understand which answer is right now here, xy plus 1 is y plus 2x. So, option B is here right option. So, plus 1 is there, xy plus 1 y plus 2x. So, option C is right. Understand, students? Now, the same problem you want to do in short method. Then short method also easy here. What is the easiest value for tan cot combination? It is nothing but 45 degrees. If I substitute, how much you will get? 1 plus 1, 2. So, x equal to how much here? 2. And what about y value here? 3. So, how much we have taken here? Theta equal to 45 degrees. So, you got x value as 2 and y value as 3. Then these x is 2, y is 3. Check in which of the options it can balance. Now, 2 and 3. So this is 6 plus 1, 7. 7 equal to 5, not true. So option 1 is wrong. And next here, this is 6 plus 2, 8. 8 equal to, this side you got 4 plus 3, 7. 8 equal to 7 again, wrong. Now I put here, this is xy plus 1, that is 6 plus 1, 7. And this one is 4 plus 3, 7. So you got 7 equal to 7. Better let us approach the other also. This one is how much here? It is 6 plus 1, 7, and this value is 2 plus 6, that is 8. Therefore those are wrong. Hence what is the right option here? C is right option. So in this way also you can solve this problem. Now let us check about the second problem. So students, if you observe second problem, earlier also we have discussed this model. 2 are powers of 3 and 2 values you observe product, that means coefficients are 3. And here one time they added the 2 values m plus n, and another time subtracted the 2 values m minus n. Then they are asking with power 2 by 3 what about the 4 values. So they only here kept some conditions. This problem is different, this problem is different. This one also here elimination, this also elimination, but here they asked about from some equation. So one time if I add these 2 values and next you need to subtract. First I am doing the direct procedure, later we will go for the short method. Now if I add, that is m plus n, then you observe everywhere which value is common. A value is here common, therefore I am taking A as common. Then this is cos cube alpha, and after that plus 3 cos alpha into sin square alpha, plus it is sin cube alpha plus 3 cos square alpha sin alpha. Got it students? And now from this side A, it is observe here cube. Understand, this is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b, etc. Hence it is nothing but cos plus sin whole cube. So m plus n value you got how much here? Cos plus sin whole cube. Then they asked you about whole power 2 by 3. So raise the power by 2 by 3. M plus n to the power of 2 by 3 equal to a power 2 by 3 into c plus s whole cube whole power 2 by 3. 3 get cancel. So you got finally m plus n power 2 by 3 equal to a power 2 by 3 into cos plus sin whole square. Understand? Now m minus n, what is the only change? If you write m minus n, you will get cos cube minus sin cube. So same value, similarly m minus n whole power 2 by 3 is a power 2 by 3 first cos next sin, and you got whole square. Understand? No need of again m minus n after that substitution. This is not a board exam. If it is board exam, you have to do all those, but it is not board exam. Therefore as much as possible you have to go for simple values. Now they added these 2 values. Okay, here they added plus symbol is there. So I am adding m plus n power 2 by 3 plus m minus n power 2 by 3, and again which value you can take here common? A power 2 by 3. If I take a power 2 by 3 common, this is a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. We observed the algebra formula is 2 times a square plus b square. Understand? A plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square 2 times a square plus b square. So we eliminated the parameter. So what is the answer? 2 times a power 2 by 3. Understand students? So which answer is right now here? Third option is the right answer. Got it? Now from the same problem, instead of doing this entire thing, I want to do the same problem with short method. This is one of the previous IIT problems given at the time when it is descriptive. Okay, so descriptive model, this is the problem, that's why we have to do in this way once it is a descriptive problem. But nowadays this is nothing but objective approach. For objective approach not necessary all these. Let us do the same problem with objective approach, that is with the substitution method. Now however, here I have taken the comfortable value for tan cot as 45 degrees. Here I want to take 0, 90 degrees. Okay. So now I will take suppose alpha equal to 0 and beta equal to 90 degrees or pi by 2, or you can take alpha as 90, beta as 0, anyways you can take, nothing will happen. Then this is first value A cos cube alpha, that means cos is 0. What is cos 0? 1, 1 cube is 1, and next here this is cos 0 1, where and next value how much here? Sin 90 value. What is sin 90 value? It is 1. Therefore you got here this is cos 0 A and next other value is cos 0 and sin, but here it is given as 0. Alpha value only, so we are taking alpha is 0, no beta, alpha is 0. So this value is A equal to m because sin 0 is 0. And next value, other second equation, sin alpha 0, sin 0 0, sin 0 0, therefore you got 0 equal to n. So m equal to A, n equal to 0. Now I substitute m plus n power 2 by 3 and plus m minus n power 2 by 3. Understand? So if I substitute, what is m value? A plus 0 power 2 by 3 and here plus a minus 0 power 2 by 3, which is a power 2 by 3 plus a power 2 by 3. So what is the answer? 2 times a power 2 by 3. Very simple, right? So what we have taken here? We kept alpha, only one angle is there, no two angles, only one angle. So we just kept alpha as 0 degrees. Then cos 0, it is 1, sin 0 is 0. Therefore we got cos 0 degrees is 1 and sin 0 degrees equal to 0. And therefore here you got A plus 0 equal to m. So m equal to A and n is here sin, there also sin, n equal to 0. Those m and n values we substituted because options are in terms of A. Now you got how much here? 2 times a power 2 by 3. Very simple. Okay. Let us check about third problem. How is the third problem given again? They asked you about x square plus y square whole divided by x square y square. This is this option value you have to get in terms of completely A. So you need to eliminate which value here? Theta again. To eliminate theta, let us do this problem directly, that means using some substitution. Okay, substitution, if I take suppose theta equal to just like the previous problem 0. Okay, if I take theta 0, what is your conclusion? You will get x is 0 and y is 0. If I put here 0 by 0, which is indeterminate, so you cannot take here theta as 0. And if I take theta as 90, now the same problem repeats because cos 90 value is 0. As cos 90 value is 0, here y 0, and thereby you got again 0 by 0, which is indeterminate. So neither you take 90 degrees nor 0 degrees. Therefore which value we have to take other than 0 and 90? So which is comfortable now? You take 30 degrees, 60 degrees, but I will take the value as 45 because sin cos 45 degrees same value, that is why better let us choose 45 degrees. So students, let us take theta as 45 degrees for which problem? Third problem. Okay. Then x equal to, what is the value? X into 1 divided by root 2 whole square. 1 by root 2 whole square means what is the value? 2. And again this is 1 by root 2. And next y equal to, what is the value? A into same value you will get, understand, because sin cos same values you can get. This is 1 by 2 and next this value is 1 by root 2. So finally what value you got? X equal to y, understand, x equal to y, no need of substituting all these also, just you got x equal to y. X equal to y I am substituting, they did not mention x should not be y like that, they did not mention anything. So I am just putting x is y in the given problem, x square plus x square whole cube divided by how much the denominator, x square into x square. Got it, students? I am not substituting value also, later whenever it is necessary let us put, but now just I am taking x is y, so wherever y is there just replace y by x. Now this is 2x square whole cube and divided by denominator x to the power of 4. Now this is 2 into x to the power of how much here, 6 by x power 4. So you got how much now, 2x square. Now what is that x value, this one. Now let us substitute, because here we require x value, this is a by 2 root 2. So a square divided by 8, hence what is the answer, a square here divided by 4. So you got x square value and 2 is there numerator. So I substituted here this type of value and denominator also there x to the power of 4, that is a into 1 by 2 into 1 by root 2. Then finally how much you got here, this is 2 cube, sorry, this is 8 here and this one is here 8 and this is 8, students. So cancel. So finally I got how much the answer, it is equal to a. Got it? So now here this value if you substitute 2 cube, that is nothing but 8, x to the power of 6, x to the power of 4. So 8 times x square and 8 times how much you got here, it is x square means 8 into x value is how much, a by 2 root 2. So you got a square divided by 8. Understand? So finally what is your answer, a square. So a square is our right answer. Got it, students? So how we have done the problem, by taking theta as 45 degrees. So if you take theta as 45 degrees, x equal to a into cos square 45, 1 by 2 into 1 by root 2. So 1 by 2, a by 2 root 2. Y also same value, then x equal to y. So we substituted x equal to y. So you got 2x square whole cube divided by x square into x square. So you got 8 times x power 6 divided by x power 4. So 8x square. Now we substituted. So 8 times a square divided by 8. Hence what is the answer you got? A square. The last problem, fourth one, x is a cos cube theta sin square, a sin cube cos square. Now they asked about this complete value is independent of theta. Options they didn't ask in this way, okay. Options they ask for this value to be independent of theta, what would be the values of p and q, okay. So here p value, q value clearly given, but here they didn't ask what about, they are asking about what are values of p and q, okay. So here if I use substitution, I may or may not get exact value. So for this problem we should do direct method, or if at all you want, you can here take p is 5, q as 4. Substitute p is 5, q as 4. Just like 3 theta value you substitute how much, 45 degrees. Then if you substitute theta value 45 degrees, again just like our previous problem, you will get x equal to y. Then you can substitute here, thereby you have to get the answer. But better thing is, to this problem let's do direct procedure, easy only, nothing to worry. X square plus y square let us take. What is x square? A square, understand, into cos to the power of 6 theta and into sin to the power of 4 theta, a square, plus it is y square. Y square means it is a square sin to the power of 6 theta and cos to the power of 4 theta. How much you can take common here? A square sin to the power of 4 theta and into here cos to the power of 4 theta. You can take this value as common. Then what will be inside here? It is cos to the power of 4 only you got, but still here cos to the power of 6. So cos square is left over, and like that here what is the leftover? Sin square. Now what is cos square plus sin square? We know it is 1. So students, you got here a square sin to the power of 4 theta cos to the power of 4 theta. This is x square plus y square. Which one it is? Numerator. Now what is xy? Xy equal to just multiply a square into cos cube theta into sin cube theta. Okay. Now I am taking given problem x square plus y square whole power p divided by xy whole power q. Okay. Now numerator, if I substitute a square sin to the power of 4 theta cos to the power of 4 theta whole to the power of p divided by this is a square cos cube theta sin cube theta whole to the power of how much here q. Okay students, but they said here the equation, that means that expression must be free from theta. Free from theta means a square, no problem at all, only problem is with sin cos. Now same value you are having, what is the power you can get here? A square to the power of p into sin theta cos theta whole to the power of how much you will get? 4p. Okay. And denominator if I take, it is divided by a power 2q sin theta cos theta whole to the power of how much you can get? It is 3q. And you know clearly here a power m divided by a power n equal to a power m minus n. So a to the power of 2p divided by this one is a to the power of 2q. Here no problem to us for this value, and the other one is sin theta cos theta whole to the power of how much you are having? Numerator 4p and in denominator how much you are having? Minus 3q. Okay students, that implies what will happen here? 4p must be equal to 3q. In that way you just observe from options which value can satisfy. So this value you got here 3q and this one is here 4p. So like this students, just here these model problems whatever we have discussed today, these based on elimination of theta. Okay. So tomorrow we will start in the next session compound angles, which is a very important chapter in the trigonometry only. So far we have done with trigonometric ratios and identities.